Hey guys, and I wanted to share these collectibles that came out last year, but unfortunately I didn't. When they first came out, I didn't get the chance to get them. But over time, I was able to collect one by one these to complete kind of a set, I guess you can say. These are the 66 McFarlane Batmobile, Batman and Robin, and the Batcave set. So I wanted to share these with you coming up on this Frugal Man's Batcave. Welcome back, fellow collectors. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Today we are going to take a look at a few things. We are going to take a look at the Batmobile, 66 Batmobile to be more specific, from McFarlane Toys. This came out last year, more so. The two action figures that I got, Batman and Robin. I know there's a lot more action figures, the Riddler, Catwoman, the Joker. I didn't get those yet, but I got the two main people, Batman and Robin, and also the Batcave set, which I just got today. So I wanted to share with you this set. I have, over the course of a few weeks, a few months actually, I was able to get these one by one, and now I have this set, and I'm going to set this up in my collection room. But anyway, we're going to go through these individually, just a short little review on them, and then I'll give you my take on them. But they look awesome. Also, the Batmobile, I'm going to compare it to the one that I got in 2011 or 2013, the one that Mattel came out with. I'm going to compare that to this one that I got from McFarlane Toys. But anyway, guys, before we do all that, I hope you guys like and share this video. Give it a thumbs up. Consider becoming a subscriber to my channel. Also, if you like some of these toys, I did leave a link in the description below. I always welcome comments, so leave me a comment below. Okay, guys? Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this set. Alright, guys, well, let's start off with the Batmobile, shall we? Now, this is the 66 McFarlane version of the 66 Batmobile. As you can see, it's got an open box display, somewhat flimsy. I got this from Amazon, and as much as they were careful in packaging it and shipping it to me, of course, you're not going to get a very pristine box. But not too interested in the box. I'm more interested in the vehicle itself. When it came, it was like this, a few bends here and there on the I guess, I don't know what you call these. Are these antennas? Well, not really antennas, but kind of like part of the siren here, the lights. And they were kind of a bit, well, they're rubber, so they tend to bend. They were in the box, so I'm trying to put it back into the shape that they're supposed to be in, and well, they're not really keeping their shape. They keep leaning to the side. But let's go ahead and take this thing out of the box. Let's see here. Got my trusty knife here. So see if we can open this up without causing too much damage to the box. Let's see here. Opening it. I don't want to tear the box, guys. Even though it's really not in good shape, you still want to keep it. I don't know, I like keeping the box, even though they're in poor shape. It just kind of gives you an idea of these things when they, how they were boxed and how they came in the box. Kind of, let's it's nice to have that sort of thing with when you get these toys or models. Let's see here. Okay. Oops, I ripped a little bit of it off. Okay, here's another part of it. It looks like there's it's held by a couple of these zip ties. So we'll take that out, hopefully without cutting ourselves, right? Let's see. It's kind of zipped really tight there. Oh, let's see what we can do here without damaging anything. Oh, okay, this is one. This one's a little bit difficult. You can see me, but a little bit difficult to remove once you get this tie off. We're good to go. So let's see here. Maybe the scissors will work better. Don't give me a hard time. Alright. Okay, it's off. Alright. So now we have our Batmobile. McFarlane 66 Batmobile. Pretty cool. It's got rubber tires. I guess the missile launchers, these are kind of like a rubber type. Details okay. I wish they would have painted the bat symbol on the rims red. That would have made it cool. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that myself. And the bottom, no, you don't really see too much. You just see the drive shaft. That's it. And then there's details inside of the driver's seat and the passenger seat. You got your steering wheel, doesn't really turn. You got your little fire extinguisher, the bat phone, got the shifter, and also I believe this is the activator for maybe the ejection seat. I forget some of the moving parts in the Batmobile. It doesn't have any seat belts, which should have a seat belt, but it can sit the action figures in there. I'm not going to set any action figures because I don't want to take them out of the blister pack, because those are the only figures I have. If I have extra ones, maybe I'll set them in there, but from the other reviews that I've seen, they tend to stick up from about right here. Now this is, like I said, this is the 66 Batmobile, the McFarlane toys. Now let's look at the Mattel one. This one. I got this back in 2013. So quite a few years ago, when we still had a Toys R Us. Now we don't. Well, they're trying to make a comeback, which I'm glad they are. I think they're partnering up with Macy's, if I'm not mistaken, and they're going to be inside the Macy's stores now. But anyway, this is boxed a little bit more better than the McFarlane one. It's also slightly longer. I don't know if you can tell. Let's see if we can make a comparison here. I'll just kind of stand them up like that, and you can see that the Mattel version of this Batmobile is slightly bigger. It's also packaged a little bit different. It's got these things where you can just twist it and you can remove the Batmobile. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. A little bit more better in the details as far as paint and the trim is concerned. Also, if you look a little closer, I show it to you a little closer, on the windows, there's the silver trim is missing, or it's not added to the McFarlane ones, whereas on the Mattel one, it's added. And also the interior of the Batmobile, if you look inside, a lot more detail, a lot more. It's just things are more painted, are a lot more painted well, I think. They have the seat belts as well. This one is, well, both of them are missing the antennas in the back. So right here, it's missing the antenna. Also, the rocket launcher, I guess you call them the rocket launchers, are also rubber. Slightly shorter than the McFarlane ones. And also this little gold radar, I think. This is the little radar, I think. This is much bigger than the McFarlane one, and this one is silver. It's so small, kind of weird. Barely noticed it when I got it. But yeah, those are the differences I see. Also, on the McFarlane one, which is probably, this one is a little bit more, they gave it more detail on the back right here, this chevron where the trunk is. And on the Mattel one, it kind of lacks it. It only got one stripe and it's not even painted. So yeah, both are nice. Both have their differences. Oh, and before I forget, the bat is painted on the rim. And these are plastic. The tires are plastic versus the McFarlane ones, which are rubber. So that I give to McFarlane Toys. So yeah, they have their pluses and their minuses, and I like them both. But if I was going to choose one or the other, well, I probably won't choose any, but I think this edges out the McFarlane one just a little bit. Plus also when you put in the action figure, I think they sit a little deeper and they don't stick, their heads doesn't stick up. Versus the McFarlane one, where you set them down and their head kind of sticks up. It doesn't give you the right scale. So that's just my take on it. Now let's move on to the action figures, because the action figures actually are kind of cool. I like them. I can find them. Oh, I put them there. Hold on, guys. So I have these. Like I said, I'm not going to take them out of the blister pack because these are the ones I have. If I can find loose ones, you know, if I go to those Comic-Cons or whatever, then I will. I probably will pick them up, and so I can have a Batman and a Robin sitting in these Batmobiles. But these, I'm not going to take them out. Sorry, guys. I just like the way they are. The way they're displayed. They have the little the bam wham, you know, when they punch the bad guy. Here it shows a close-up of the two figures, and also when they're sitting in the Batmobile and in the Batcave. So I got these. These are the McFarlane ones. Now I do have a Batman from the Mattel one. I forgot that I got that. So that one I have. I don't have a Robin. So here is the Batman from the 2013 issue from Mattel. Packaging wise, I think they're just about tied. They're really good. They're cool. They're retro. They're neat. You know, I don't have their Rose Gallery. I don't have the Riddler, Catwoman, Joker. Who else do they have? I don't know if they have a Penguin, but yeah, I don't have any of those yet. And I'm slow at picking up the. I'm pretty slow at picking up the arch enemies, because I don't know, I just don't collect those. I collect more the Batman, Robin, the Batmobiles, you know, just those things, you know, anything related to Batman. Well, even though those are related to Batman, they're not part of his arsenal, I guess you could say. So I tend to be slow in picking them up, but eventually I will. So I only have a few. I think I have a Catwoman somewhere. Not an action figure, but just a statuette. A PVC statuette of Catwoman, you know. But yeah, so this is part of the of this one, the Mattel one. So I got that one. I don't have a Robin. And if you put it side to side, both Batmans, they are actually the same size. They are the same size. So maybe they use the same mold. I don't know. Who knows? But those are the figures that I got. And then last but not least, excuse me, I keep disappearing from the camera. Anyway, I think this is the first time that I'm actually in front of the camera. Normally I tend to be behind the camera and you just see my hands, but I think in this instance I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna unbox this. I think you've seen these in other reviews. I think there's if I'm not mistaken, there's another version of the Batcave set, but that one's a bit flimsy. I've seen the reviews on that. It's just a box, basically a box that you put together, and there's a few plastic things, but it's not really. I mean, it could easily get destroyed if you're not careful. And this one. Now this one is probably better than that one. This one, you have plastic parts, you have the cave, you have the... my only thing will probably be the bat poles are a little too thin. I wish it would have made it a little better. Made it a little better, but other than that, everything. The computers, they're made out of plastic. They're solid, and I think it's worth more to get this than that other one. This one is a little. It's probably less than that one, and you get a better playability if you have kids. This is worth it, I think, in my opinion. The other one, you know, maybe for display, but I wouldn't give it to a kid to play, because probably within a couple hours that thing will be destroyed, or at least, you know, just basically because it's just a box, you know. And I don't know, you can check that out. I forget the name of the brand, but it is also the Batcave set. But this one, definitely. Well, actually, I take that back. That other one comes with a Batmobile and some action figures. It's slightly smaller. I think they're about 4-inch, maybe 3-inch figures. It comes with a set. It's got its own Rose Gallery, the Batmobile, a few other accessories. So yeah, you do get a lot of things with it. But the Batcave itself, it's just, I don't know. I prefer this, you know. And this one's really cool. And I don't know. If you want me to open it, I guess I can open it. I'm not gonna set it up. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's just open it up. You know. Get a few more minutes, right? I hope. I wanna, as long as you guys are tuning in, I don't mind opening it. But it's got cool accessories. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna set it up, but you get a lot of stuff with this thing. And they're all, I think, with exception of the turntable that turns the Batmobile. Everything else is pretty much made out of plastic, so you get your money's worth. You know, there's lots of yeah. So all these are not flimsy cardboard. It's actually plastic, and that's why I think you'll get your money's worth. And see, and this is the only thing that I probably have a little issue with is this. But hey, for the amount of money they're charging you, I think it's worth it. You could actually put this on a small little lacy Zusen if you want, so you can rotate the Batmobile. You know, you can put the Batmobile on this and put it on top of those. I think you can find them at department stores, like the little plastic lacy Susans from I think Rubbermaid. Put it on top or glue it, and then you can put a little ramp on the side so Batmobile could park, and you can turn it. An idea, right? Somebody could use that, right? If they want to really have a nice set that they could set up, and just put one of those lacy Susans underneath this, and you're good to go. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it on on this set, the McFarlane Toys 66 Batmobile, the action figure, Batman and Robin, and also the Batcave. I'm going to enjoy putting this up on my display stand. I compared it to the Mattel ones, although I only have a Batman and the Batmobile, but you know, like I said, each of these have their pluses and minuses. I didn't go through it too specifically, but you kind of get the idea. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Share it with your friends, this video. Hit that notification bell so I can notify you of future content. And we'll see you soon.